Hello there YouTube students, I will be your teacher for today as my name is George Alacrim. So here is core science, and this is what you need to know for the animal cell, the 5 key organelles. The nucleus is important because this is where the DNA is and this is where activity within the cell is. And the DNA is important because that's what makes up an organism. The cell membrane is important because the cell membrane stops the organelles and cytoplasm from going everywhere in the cell. The ribosome needs proteins, so when a cell is damaged, the ribosomes are there to save the day with producing proteins. The mitochondria is the organelle that provides energy for the cell to move. Everything needs energy. Without energy, how can anything be done? So mitochondria is important. Mitochondrion, by the way, is the plural, meaning more than one. So mitochondria and mitochondrion are the same thing. Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is where chemical reactions take place, and it also contains enzymes which also control the chemical reactions. Now, at the beginning I said the nucleus was important. It's almost like a business. You have the boss at the beginning and you have everybody below, and he organises everybody below. He tells them what to do and how to do it. They just get it done. This is how the nucleus is. The nucleus also controls everything that takes place within the cell. So here, within the cell, as I was saying, so cytoplasm, chemical reactions. Now, chemical reactions is controlled by the nucleus because this is an activity within the cell. So this is how the nucleus is important, as it is working together with the cytoplasm. Now it also works very well neck and neck with all the other organelles as well. You don't need to know that, but it's just an example as to show how there is one connection between the organelles. You could be asked on a connection. I'm not saying you will, but you could, because you never know what they're going to throw at you. But it's good for you to know how it's working together. Now, there's a diagram here that I've produced kindly for you to see, and it is a basic, simple animal cell diagram. You don't really need to see any other kind of diagrams, because at your level, you don't need to know what it looks like under a microscope or what it looks like in a university on a diagram which is a realistic one. You will only have just a basic, simple cell like this. It will be a basic drawing, easy to identify, easy to see. Now, here you can see the mitochondria as a circle. It can also be a square, but it will usually have this type of N or a zigzag to represent the in-depth anatomy of the mitochondria. But you don't need to know that. What you do need to know is that it can be either a circle or it can either be a square. Now, either way, it's still a mitochondria. The nucleus will always be the big thing here. The cytoplasm will be always the liquid. And the ribosomes will just be basic dots everywhere, and the cell membrane will just be a circle here. It is nothing to do with the cell wall. That is a completely different cell. However, that being said, this is all you need to know for animal cells in GCSE biology. So you can go through this video again, but I'll recap what we learnt. So going through the nucleus and all these organelles here, you can clearly see the functions, and if you struggle and you need help with anything, always leave a comment and I can get to you as soon as possible to answer any questions you've got. So thanks for watching, see you soon.